it's another Wednesday afternoon, isn't it? It's one of those days. There's a new tank yesterday, which was the E65 Zwilling, with its little Black Friday skin that gives you the little bonus and stuff like that. And it's new, so we must play it, right? That's the way we've got to go with Mr. E65 Zwilling. Double barrel. I do always love the double barrel mechanic whenever it's on a tank. Except for maybe on the double tap. Yeah, the double tap. That's the thing. But on this, the damage output that these dual barrel 88mm guns can put out is really good. It can put out a lot of damage very, very quickly, which is lovely. Big problem is, you're not the fastest tank in the universe, not the slowest heavy tank either. You're definitely above average in terms of your mobility, but you're not exactly quick. And the armour just, it gets minced. It gets minced far too often. And you sit there going, but I'm top tier. Against other tier 8s, why is my upper plate getting penned so easily? That's the way this thing can be. It can be really frustrating. Because sometimes, like I say, you do feel like you're great. Everything's fantastic about it. And then people press A and the whole tank just falls apart. So it's been a very frustrating tank to play. I've had a lot of good games in it, but also a lot of games where you sit there going, there's just nothing I can do as you lose all your hit points in 3 shots, 4 shots to tier 9s or tier 10s firing standard, not even premium firing standard, and they go through you every time. So it can be frustrating, but we're going to play through it, and then we'll just generally play all the other black tanks as well, all the tanks with black skins, like T32, you know, T77, etc. We'll try and play a load of these as well. We'll see how it goes, pretty much. I mean, if you wanted a double barrel premium tank, naturally, this is probably the better one to pick, as it were, because the double barrel is very, very impactful, naturally, when you get a double barrel mechanic shot off. And then add to that, the armour generally works better on this vehicle. The only thing is the guns are derpier, and you don't quite have the gun depression that the Zwilling has as well, because the Zwilling is very, very flexible with the 9 degrees of gun depression that this tank has, but there we go. So let's get into the game with Mr. Zwilling. Let's go play it. See how it goes. Oh, Pilsen! We got Pilsen. Okay, good start. Good, we'll take it. It's decent for this tank, generally. Top tier as well, which is not too bad. Hey, Mocky. Pleasure to be set on fire by you. It's exactly what your Progetto grind needed. Yes, I'm very sorry for that. Well, sorry, not sorry, you know. All's fair in love and war, as it were. But, you know. It happens, doesn't it? It happens. That scenario at the end was perfect for the Senjutsu, Maki. It was perfect for the Senjutsu. That entire game, you'll probably see it because it'll be on YouTube, no doubt, at some point, was just Senjutsu heaven, where you just get to YOLO a tank and go, hello, I will nick all of your hit points now. Thank you very much, because I can flame you and use my main cannon, and nobody has a fire extinguisher, so we're great. But then the Senjutsu is still one of the strongest tier 8 premium mediums, right? So... But I do enjoy it. It's just the old T54, but down at tier 8 instead of tier 9. TNH, ISM, IS3, Grimroot. The Grimroot scares me a little bit because that thing hurts. That thing is such good fun. Is anything going to cross? Anything at all? There is no light tank, so probably not. Oh, there's definitely something out there. There's definitely something out there. I reckon it's a Grimroot. That can only be a Grimroot. That's a Grimroot. Or a 416. Let's back off and see where the detector disappears. Uh-huh. Oh, really? Okay. I reckon they're like somewhere there. No? Because look, if I'm here and I back out, my detector goes off there. So they're somewhere along here. Hacker! He's a hacker, I tell you! Hacker! He's reporting me for hacking right now. That's what's happening there. That is exactly what he's doing. I am being reported for hacking. Right there. Aye, aye, aye. The power of deduction. That's what that was. Right, try and side scrape it. This is not a very good tank for it. In fact, the IS-3 is going straight in. Hello, IS-3. Track hit. Leave me alone, Artie. I found you, Bert. That guy's not AFK. He's actually there. He's moving his turret. Or at least he was moving his gun a second ago. He's trying to shoot at these guys. Yeah, he's actually there. Okay. I shall just sit and take your hit points, sir. Don't mind me. He's dead. What? Okay. He moved. I'm just not getting any shots into that, so let's keep going. Oh, hello, Grimroot. We're going to chance it. Risk it for a biscuit. We're going after the Grimroot. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hello. Hello, sir. I'm here to murder your hit points, yes? He's dead. One. Two. Dead. That Bert's on the left, isn't it? Yep. Cracked it. He's getting away, though. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Well, nice game. Hey, David. Why not go to the hull down position on the 9 line? That would have led to a very boring game, quite honestly. I would rather push the tempo from that middle area, because from that middle area, like you saw, I managed to spot out, push across a different flank, and then be aggressive with it. The hull down position is a fully worthwhile position that you could take, for sure. But you just end up being a boring, just wait and see kind of game. I'd rather push the tempo myself. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. This tank has no delay like PC. It does have a delay. It's just that you don't have, just like all the other double barrel mechanics. So basically, there is a cooldown moment. So you know when I pull the trigger, you see the little red bar that goes down. That's like the intro clip, almost. But there's no where you've got to hold and charge it to be able to fire the gun. That's not how the double barrel mechanic works for us on console. You just press left on the D-pad, and then you can double barrel pretty much. That's the way the double barrel mechanic works for us. There is no, you know, spend 2 seconds holding a button down and then it fires the double. You can switch between firing single or double easily both ways. But yeah, with Pilsen, I just don't like playing the 9 line. It's boring, to be honest. I would like to say, be aggressive, push the tempo, and like you saw in that there, we managed to get to the corner. We spotted the people that might have tried to cross, like the 416, who was going to be very, very... he was going to be a very unhappy person, probably calling us all sort of names under the suns, like hackers and stuff, because we managed to blind fire him before he'd even fired a shot. Just because we worked out just by where we were getting detected around the corner of the train. But, yeah. I'm quite proud of those shots on the 416, by the way. Just saying, because that was one of those moments where you go, I reckon he's there, and you hit him, and you go, yes! You know? You just go, yeah! Got it. Hey, Tom Tiz. Hey, Gruber. Hey, Mr. Llama. How we doing? But that was the ideal game for us on Pilsen, because there wasn't really much that was going to be able to pen us with their standard rounds, which was great, unless they hit the lower plate, naturally. And then we just managed to use what is the strength of this tank, which is, the strength of this tank is the fact that the guns are pretty accurate and they do damage quite quickly. So if you can keep the gun rolling, you'll constantly do damage with this tank, just like every other double barrel mechanic tank, because they are very good at racking up damage. It's just that if you get tanks that are aggressive against you, try to get stuck in too much to a brawl for this vehicle, it goes downhill pretty quickly because the armor just gets shredded. Which, yeah. Having good games? Well, the first game of the day was pretty good. Pretty good, to be fair. Hit 1 of 2. Hit 1 of 2. So yeah, David, if you want to use the double barrel, you press left on the D-pad, and there is no charge period for being able to double barrel someone. You can just double barrel them. So I can do this, look. Hello, Mr. T-34. Bam. Pull back. Woo! Quite useful for this tank, really, because you just get the double barrel in, and then you just get ready to go over and double barrel people every time you're ready, pretty much. So Mr. T-34 is currently... I can't see him. But he's going to pull back into a position where I can again. Bam. Thank you. Stinky Pinky, you devil. Thank you so much for the super chat. It's very, very kind of you. $20 super chat. Again, you're an absolute legend. Every time, Stinky Pinky. Every time, mate. Even though I don't play as much, I still enjoy your content. Much love from across the pond. Much love, Stinky Pinky. Absolutely indeed, mate. Thank you so much for that. It's very, very kind, as always. As always, mate. Oh, oh, oh. Whoa, he didn't give us the chance. Ooh, a T150, you say? No, 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 no. Oh. I don't want to take the... I don't want... Oh, hello. Bush. Double barrel. How is he not dying? Look at him. He's on top of the ridge. Kill him, my minions. I hit the floor. Okay. Yep. Nope. Ugh. One went underneath his tank. Oh, underneath his turret, sorry. That's bad luck. That's a stock T29, by the way. Just putting it out there. Yeah, when you can control an engagement like this quite easily, like Proc is with bridge lines and stuff, you can just push out so much damage. It is delightful for it. The other arty's down there. I so want to blind fire double barrel that arty. I am no word of a lie. The other arty's down here. He hit me. I did it once. I've done it once in my life, and I want to do it again. The outro to my videos with the T-34 black out blind firing and one-shotting an arty. That was great, and I always want to do it again. Right. Look what's happened on the hill. We've got to go. We've got to go help the hill. If we can. We cannot let them take that hill that easily. What have we got there? A BZ-58? Oh, Diamondback got himself down. Iron Rain killed the Zwilling. I'm back! That T-34 must have been sick of us. Oh, that guy. He's like, I hate this dude. He just won't leave me alone. Nom 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 nom. I don't want it. Don't want it. Okay. Oh! Oh! He got spotted. Oh! Progetto, stay there. Mr. Progetto. Oosh! Got you. I'm doing alright, Mr. Fred Flintstone. How are you doing? How's Wilma? How's Wilma? You know? This is going to be awkward. One hit. Only one. Oof. Can't find the shot. I thought angled down like that I might be able to double barrel through his upper plate, but it wasn't to be. I'm pretty sure the Iron Rain's on the hill. I mean, it's the IKV that's at the back of the map. We're just now going to get constantly arted in this position. Don't do it, Artie. Don't do it. Oh, he fired a heat round. Diamondback. Hello, Iron Rain. I forget you're firing premium, which means you go straight through the front of my turret. Nope, 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 nope. He gets away with that. Just can't get over to get this guy. Heat rounds. Oh, the M4043 got us in the end. Sad times. I was hoping I might be able to get over and get some shots into the side of this Zwilling, but no, you don't. We just got done in the end by the arty. It was just constant artillery by that point. Not enough people left to distract them. We know where the last lot were, though, because there was the Iron Rain who was over here. There's the 65 Zwilling there, the FTMF1. I should have gone over and double barreled in, to be fair, because I knew where the others were. Seeing as the other dude was dead. I should have gone over. That's my bad, really. But, hey, the dreaded Dalek sound? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When it's constantly going, you know, it's game over. Did you like that tank any better or not? Not really, to be honest. Not really. Your medium is good at the back? Well, he was one that was playing up with me. He was playing up here with me. He lost all of his hit points, like, right at the start. So he went back to snipe, pretty much. And then, yeah, it's not really done much, but there you go. If you were going to question it, it would be the 229 that was sat up here in the corner at A0 the whole time. But, yeah. Well, we just got, by that point, we just couldn't find any shots at anyone. And then, he was finding shots at us. And like the Iron Rain was firing up APCR. So, just could not get any shots at the Iron Rain without him going straight through the turret front. Because the turret front on this thing is pointless against, like, tier 8, 9, and 10 premium rounds. Well, high pen tier 8 premium rounds, like the Iron Rain or the Balsig. And then, yeah, others like that. I did forget to switch my thing on, so 2 secs. There we go. Right. I've got to switch the light on, which makes it really awkward. And we lost. Sad times for Zwilling. Sad times for Zwilling. If we managed to get over and get the FCM, would have been alright there. I should have gone. That was a mistake from me. I should have gone to get the FCM and then gone after the I. But, keep going. 175,000 silver though. Not bad, not bad. Highway. Yeah, I still find this tank just incredibly frustrating because it is, like I say, I feel when I'm using the guns and stuff and got it in a nice fire position, I feel like it's all great. But then you saw me as soon as I tried to push against that Iron Rain, for example, it just go straight, like even the turret front went straight through it with absolute relative ease, and that's the frustration because you feel like I'm a heavy tank. If I'm exposing my turret, which is the strongest part of my armor, I should be all right. No, you're not at all. And it's like that with the upper plate, lower plate as well. Any sort of higher pen round, so 280 plus round that hits that upper plate just goes straight through it. Or you ever so slightly unangle that cheek on the side, and any tier 6, 7, and 8 can go through it. You know what I mean? It's just a fairly frustrating vehicle, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of the tank. Is it bad? No, because it's fully capable. As you saw in the video yesterday, it's fully capable. As you see now, it's fully capable. It's a capable vehicle of having good games. But is it a good tank? Not particularly. Because I always think a terrible tank or a bad tank is a tank like the old school brick, where even when you're sweating your little arse off, the best you can get is a very, very average game for every other tank of that same tier. Because I remember back in the day playing the old school brick, and playing the old school brick was literally playing as tight as you could possibly do to end up coming out of a game going, oh my god, I had a really good game and you've done 2,200 damage. Because it's just that bad at tier 8. It's almost like playing a tier 6 at tier 8, you know what I mean? This ain't a bad tank by any stretch, but it's just super frustrating. Super frustrating. But that went underneath me, by the way. Oh boy. Double barrels, by the way, though. Well played, Mr. MX Chaffee. Okay, Artie. No need. No need. Is the brick still like that? No! That's why I say the old school brick. The new school brick, the DPM and the gun handling and all that stuff is just phenomenal. The armor's still the same, it's not great. The mobility is still poo. But the actual ability to do damage in the gun and the DPM and all that sort of stuff, and the penetration is another one as well. I boo-booed. I thought I was still on double barrel mode, and I've clicked it off, but I was actually clicking it on. But yeah, no, because back in the day, it struggled to pen anything because it had the old school T44 pen, which was 170. Its reload was way worse than even the T44. It was bad. The armor didn't work. The mobility was not very good. And the gun handling was terrible as well. So as a whole package, everything on that vehicle was just terrible. But they've buffed it that many times, Grubber, that it's actually not bad. Can still be awkward again because the mobility's not great. And the armor, again, can get shredded. But... and it's getting set on fire as well. That's the other problem for it. I'm just double barreling at the minute. We're double barreling every chance we get. Hello, Tiger PP. Can I get a better angle at shooting you from here? You know, I'm just going to go over and kill you. Yep. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Never gave me a shot there. There's Artie. Object 732, which is a vehicle I really don't want to take some hits off. Got the double barrels into it. Right, Tiger P's moved across, which means he's not in the corner at A9. Let's go up to the position underneath their gun line now. Yeah, old school brick was terrible. It was a terrible vehicle. That was one that they released and you sat there going, oh my god, this is bad. You'd play it for the memes, you know what I mean? Like, you would... I should have double-barreled. Should have double-barreled it. That was bad. You would play it because it was bad. You know what I'm saying, right? With the brick. That was the way you played it. You played it because it was bad. That's the reason to play it. Other than that, if you played it, you were just a masochist. A Sado tanker-kist. You know, that's what we're going for. Hello, Brat Prince. Hello. I thought he was dead then. With the explosion, I actually thought that guy died. So that's why I didn't fire. I was like, oh, he's dead. Oh, no, he's not. Wait, what? That one left a hole. By the way, I'm surprised that both of those hit, because we didn't aim that very well. I'd say this game is another one where you don't get shot at, and you can just keep farming. Because the damage output is just like every other double barrel where it's really, really good. You can have a great time. As soon as you start getting shot at, that's where it goes wrong. So I assume it's a good silver earner though, but am I right in saying that a certain map would suit it better, like a good city map? I would say the maps like this, which are more hull down cover and stuff like that, suit it better. That was a nice game for it. Because if you get stuck in a hull down city brawl, sorry, not a hull down, a proper city brawl, again, the hull armor starts to become exposed as being a bit oof, you know. The reason that I ask is I recently got the tank in a chest, but I've not pulled it out. Didn't you 3-mark it when it was old school? Oh, I did, yeah. Yeah, I did. I did it for the memes back when it was terrible, pretty much grubber. I did it for the memes back when it was absolutely dreadful. That was back when I think I did a 6.5k game and it moved me up 10% when I was at 80. That's how bad it was, because I had a game of the ages for that vehicle at that point. And yeah, it moved up 10% from 80 to 90. And then the very next game I did about 5k and I 3-marked it. Because it moved it up another 5%. You know, that's how bad it was. But then you'd have game streaks where things shot at you. You got caught out because tier 10 lobbies and you just died every time by doing 1,000 damage. It was an awful it was an awful experience. But that's why I say when you actually had a good game in it, it was super satisfying. That's why sometimes playing bad tanks or tanks, you know, bad tanks generally can be a bit more satisfying than playing. That's why I don't really play the really strong OP tanks, because they're a bit boring. Because you have the good game and you go, yeah, tank's OP in it. You know what I mean? That's the way it rolls. Whereas you play a fairly poor tank and you have a good game and you go, yeah, that was it. It's like the highest tier 8 damage I did for a very long time was in the E65 back before that got buffed and was any good, and I did 8k in it, and that was like a proper heart thumper one, you know. My God, we're having the matchmaking of the ages. We really are. What is all the tier 6s doing here? We've only really faced, in these matchups, we've only actually faced one tank with good pen, and it was the Iron Rain. Get the double barrel out, double barrel. Okay, RBRT double barrel. One hit. Uh-oh. This is chancy. This is chancy. I'm risking it for... Hello? Sir? Ow. What? I thought I'd be safe here. How did I not make it to a point where I was safe? Oh, bad shot. Oh. Hello, Boogie. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need to aim properly. Is he going to come over? No? He's coming back. He is coming back. Just can't quite find the shot. There's an ISU-152 at the back. There you go. Well, we're dead. He went straight through that, but there was no chance he was not going to pen that. Our first bad game of it all. We lost most of our hit points crossing that gap, though, because they all spawned there. I just don't like fighting this end, so I wanted to come over here and fight all down here, but didn't get safe in time. And we got chonked by an ISU-152, which was always going to go through us. Hey-oh. Too busy trying to get that Falcon. I wasn't sure what he was doing, just yelling about them, but hey-oh. Hey, Purple Rhino. But yeah, the brick grubber was a bad time. I mean, where is it? The brick. It was a really bad time back in the day. But, well, I say, a lot better now. Right. Let's go out in the other double barrel, shall we? And get a tier 10 game, naturally. So this is where we're going to struggle, because tier 10. But we'll see what we can do. Sand River. Nice. The other thing is, this tank is as blind as a bat, which can be a bit awkward. No, okay, it's a tier 8. Matchmaking has been kind. See your most played tank? I can tell you off the top of... I can tell you without having to look. It's T49. It is the T49. Followed by, I think, the Tusk. I think it's T49, Tusk, KV2, 4005, Rampanzer. I think that's the top 5 off the top of my head. Not even an adrenaline rush, to be honest. I just tried to go to that position where there, because I just, on Commoring, I do not like the other flank. The other flank is horrible, and again, it's one of those things where I'd much rather go play a different flank. So we tried to get to the little hull down position there, because that hull down position can be really good to be able to farm people from the middle, shoot the people where they spawned as well. We just didn't make it, and then we just couldn't find the shot on that Falcon, which was also quite awkward. I just try and avoid playing on the other flank of Commoring completely, because I just don't like playing it. Uh-oh. Dodge. 3Y. Oh, it's an FE. It's a Burt. It's a Burt. Which means it's never going to stop. It's just never going to stop, man. Double barrel. Right, we got to the position I want to be. That dreadnought has to die. Kill it. Kill it, Sandlack. No. There we go. Target penetrated. Get the gun down. I mean, if you want to do it, Giro, that's fine. Happy to end your life. No! That means the Hell Kitty is going to get away, isn't it? Oh no, Hell Kitty did not get away. Need to back off. if we can get a shot or two into these dudes before they come round that corner. Double barrel into the ammo rack didn't pop his lid. Interesting.
The track is damaged. Being targeted by enemy artillery.
I mean, that he's trying. He's trying, bless his cotton socks. That bit of lag. Pulled the trigger and then he was over the ridge.
Friendly vehicle destroyed.
Go away.
That one went straight through.
You're all gonna die in this little dune, and I'm gonna murder you. My double barrel likes to kill the enemy team before I die. To the artillery rains death upon me.
We've got a damaged track.
Could you both
Artillery.
please kindly bugger off? What am I doing? They're around that corner, aren't they? Oh,
Enemy artillery's got a bead on us.
okay. Just gonna wait and reload. Do you think the IS-5 is a decent tier 8 heavy? It's a decent tank, to be fair. Again, another one that used to be absolutely tragic and then got buffed a lot, and in doing so means it's a lot more playable. He's actually gone round. I didn't expect this.
One of our vehicles was destroyed.
Gun depression, please! Oh, I just couldn't get the gun depression. Oh, he was so close. I'm not quite sure what hits from the middle there. Got you.
Stone dead forever.
That was an SVAC. We got done by an SVAC. And we didn't even spot the SVAC either, which makes it worse.
All the artillery has been destroyed.
Didn't even spot him. Oh, we got that one. Hey, Tom Tiz, wowzers, mate. Thank you so much for the super chat there. That's $50 super chat. Thank you, madman, again, just like Stinky Pinky. Thank you so much. That's really, really kind of you. Thanks for all your excellent content and humour in your live streams, videos. In my 3 years playing what I've always appreciated seeing here in the details in different tanks. Happy holidays, mate. Definitely. Thank you so much. That's really, really kind of you. You're definitely getting a commander named after you, buddy. That's really, really generous. So thank you very much. Problem is, where's Mr. SVAC? Because the SVAC's just going to kill us. And how has this guy managed to live so long as well? So yeah, thank you, Tom. That was very, very kind of you. I just saw that death actually double barreled as well. It's quite a bit of hit points. Because he was definitely in the middle area, but he wasn't. God knows where he's gone to. He's got to have moved at this point. Oh, God, there he is. Oh, one hit the floor, no! He bounced! Ram me! Get away from me! Got him! I'm dead though. He bounced! Oh, I just couldn't turn in time. Damn it. We were so close. We were so close. Just couldn't turn. I knew the SFAT was in the middle, but I didn't know if it... By the time it took us to actually get there, I thought he would have actually moved. But no, he hadn't. And we just couldn't move in time to get our armor turned for the M4190. So the TNK hits him on the move. See you later, Flintstone. Have a good rest of your day at work. What is your thoughts on PC, Wotconsole? Which one is better and enjoyable? Whichever one is best for you. To be fair, Purple Rhino, I don't think one's more enjoyable than the other. It's really down to your preference. Oh,
Remember me.
because, like, for me, obviously, playing a controller, I just don't do mouse and keyboard. Like, mouse and keyboard is an absolute pain. I did used to play it back in the day, but I've always preferred mouse and keyboard. Brain. Always preferred controller, massively. I can aim far easier with a controller than I can mouse and keyboard, because it's just more natural to me, because I've always played controller, right? Sad times. That was my end where it was just, yeah. If that SVAC hadn't caught us on the cross, that's pain. But both have their good points. Both have the bad points, you know. Your most played is the Barras trying to 3 market. I've not managed to get past 93%. Barras is a damn good tank as well, though. Damn good tank. So that's a difficult one, 2-3 mark. So yeah, look, there you go. Oh, no, it's T49, 4005, Tusk, KV2, then Rampanzer. And these two are together because that's how we used to start. We used to always end with a game in both of these. Always, back in the day. When we first started playing. Right, well, we need a commander for Tom. We need a commander. Because that is very, very kind of him. Very, very kind indeed. Let's go with... Who have we got in our Zwilling? Okay, who have we got in the Zwilling right now? Oh, Baroness. I don't think I can change the Baroness's name. Nope. Oh, wait. Let's... Commander. 9-skill commander. Can't change Steven. Can we change Montgomery? No. Pain. Coalcraft. Yes. Absolutely. Screw it. Tom. Tears. There you go. You are now a German tank commander, my friend. There you go. And also, he needs to speak German. There we go. Thank you so much for the super chat, though. The $50 super chat is so, so kind of you, buddy. So thank you very, very much for that. Very, very kind indeed. You absolute madman. So thank you for that. Right. How did that game in the Zwilling go before? defeat, naturally, because we played badly. Yes. We had a good matchup for it as well. This is going to be a tier 10 lobby, right? Because we've... I mean, how many have we done now in a row? There's been... I know... Generally, tier 8 matchmaking is not that bad as it used to be, but... Well, that's top tier. That was top tier. Top tier. Top tier. So that's 5 in a row. Because that was the first game on Pilsen as well. So we've had 5 in a row. Whoa. What was my game I played before I streamed? Oh, Death Star and Several Goals, yeah. Yeah. So we've had some damn good 5 in a row where we've been top tier. It's pretty good going. We're going to pay for that at some point. There is no doubts in my mind. We are paying for that matchmaking. Definitely. This is going to be bad matchmaking. Tier 9, which is not actually bad at all. Not bad for this tank, but, you know. Where am I going to go? Do we be aggressive and try and push this section here? Or do we go this way for once? I never go this way. Let's go this way. I never go that way. Let's do that. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ding-a-dong-a-dong-dong. Do-do-dong. Ding, ding. Do-do-dong. Up. Zwilling. I've got that. Yeah, there we go. Could you stop moving, Mike, please? There we go. Really helps you explain what you're doing and why. Some streamers just blather useless commentary, thanks. Each to their own, isn't it? Each to their own. I try and at least keep people in the loop of what I'm doing. Doesn't happen all the time, to be fair, but I do try and keep people in the loop as to why I'm doing it. Whether it's an actual plan or if it's a... Like, this is very much a... Yeah, I don't do this very often, so why not? Wanted it. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't really a... This position works all the time. This is just that I haven't been this way in a while. Why not do it? You know? Yeah! Double barrel! That poor target too. Because this is a good position, but this is generally a good position in Cold War. If they have quite a few people that go this way and keep unspotted, they can farm you quite easily from this position in World War II, and you won't see them. Whereas this position is good for Cold War, because obviously you can use true vision and spot, you know, just look that whole way. He's going to spot. I have faith that their whole team isn't just over here. Aha! I see you. Terrapin. Shouldn't have double barreled that. Should have saved it. Should have saved it. Their whole team's on the other flank. That's a thing. Hey, Jonesy. Let's get ourselves moving. You got yourself the GAU 8 Avenger. It's really fun if you know how to use it. Absolutely. Tank's dirty if you use it correctly. Oh, I didn't need to double barrel and he died! I'm in pain. Do 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 do. I'm in pain. Right. There's the 75. There's it. Oh, hello, boys and girls. Possibly. Don't know why I'm double barreling. This is the best scenario here is to single, because I'll get more damage out quicker. My first instinct there was to double barrel, and that was the wrong one. Ow! How dareth you, buddy? I didn't even know you were there. Bad shot. My awareness was terrible. I didn't even know the Panther 2 was there. Or did he get spotted after he fired? I don't know. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. I need to aim properly. That was all my bad marksmanship. That's why we didn't get any extra damage. Because I aim like a potato. Although I'm sure a potato could aim better than me. I thought he was going to evaporate. I thought he was going to evaporate. Tiger 2, why did you bounce? There was 4 people here, so I thought I'll double barrel him because this is my chance to get a double barrel in and then he's going to just disappear, right? If I fire single, I wasn't going to get all the shots in. And in fact, I was wrong. He's dead. Up. Hmm. 50, 120. Do. Drive out. Drive out. Drive out. No. Drive out. That's it. Drive this way. No. Oh. Pah. Nice shot. Now you drive out. I did notice it just before the stream, Jonesy, and no, I won't open the chest on stream, to be fair. I don't promote the chests, if I can help it. If I'm honest, mate. Because I don't like them, pretty much. Like, the seasonal chests themselves, I don't like them because they're just not worth it anymore. Compared to what the old private sergeants, generals used to be. They're just not worth buying anymore. And then the stuff like the Black Friday chests and stuff like that, and the gold chests, I just don't like as a thing in general. And I don't buy them, so I don't really want to promote them. You know what I mean? Right. Let's keep going, Zwilling. But yeah, the GAU 8 can be fun, Nico. GAU 8 can be fun. It's a meme as well, because, you know, if you catch someone, blow the track off with it and get up behind them, you can just go, hello, I'm going to YOLO you now, track them, and then they repair it and instantly retrack them again. You just go, well, I'm now behind you and I'm going to delete you. Thank you very much. And yeah, it's pretty filthy. Ah, we are top tier again. Our matchmaking is being filthily good right now. Filthily good. I thank God that we do not have to see the tier 10s right now. Thank you, RN Jesus. Thank you. Because this tank against tier 9s and 10s is, oh God. Because, yeah. The standard and premium through the upper plate, cheeks, turret front is just pain. Really, really is pain. Thank you for the offer, though, Jonesy, by the way. Thank you for the offer. But, yeah, no, as I said, I don't want to promote the chests. Because yeah, if you dislike the chests and stuff and you do chest openings, then all you're doing is promoting it, pretty much. It's advertising. It's free advertising for chests for things you don't like. So it's a simple thing. If you don't like them, don't advertise them, don't open them, don't buy them. I don't like what I'm doing here, so I'm going to poke over and... Well, I got one in. Yeah, this is why I don't like what I was doing here. Oh! Oh-ho! Did you see that? I'm pretty sure... How? Did you... One went over here, one went over there. Got you. I could see the shell tracers, so I knew exactly where he was. Yeah, he's gone. RNG with double barrels sometimes. Go around this way because we can get some flanking shots into the Tiger 2 and Trinity. The only problem is we are a bit alone. Oh, Christ. That's not good. That's really bad. Damage is Armour. That's really bad. I need to get back. I need to get back right now. Because the Trinity and Tiger 2 might come after us, and that's, again, a bad time. Oh, Mr. Paladin, could you stop? Need to keep reversing. And we're in a better position. Go on then, Mr. Trinity. I now have friends. Kill him! Oh. Killed him. Tiger 2's coming. But he's driven into the valley of the shadow of death. He definitely fears evil. I am the new age German heavy tank Mr. Stock Tiger 2. I gave him my side, which was really stupid. Nope, leave me alone. Thanks, Ollie. Love you too. Save me! Thank you, Mr. Knarvin. Love you. What was it? Oh, it's Canadian Jagdpanzer. Okay. Gold marks look sick with black camos. If you like the look of gold, yes, probably. I, however, do not. Gold is not a colour I enjoy. Ah! Damn it! Karma hits first! Got him. Got him! And we got lucky with Bounce Canadian Jagdpanzer, but I knew exactly where he was. Because he was sat in the exact same spot we shot him earlier on. Aye, aye, aye. But the double barrel there was a nice time to kill him. But yeah, Crypto, I don't like gold marks. I don't like the way they look. So even on black, I think they look bad. I do wish I could change me mark colour 100% to whatever I wanted it to be, rather than just gold, because I don't like gold. Puts me off even trying. Nice. We're going to win this, which is good. Oh, that's a stock Gag Panther too. Look at his... It's not even that stubby, really. It just looks funky when it's got this stock gun. Hey, MEP4, mate, how you doing? Whoop. Come on, Mr. Brask. Go murder. Nice. King Dragon. I do like the King Dragon. This was one of my original favourites. One of my original favourite tanks. Just because the 390 Alpha was lovely on a medium tank. Excellent work, team. The General War Chest used to be the best. Oh, they did. Yeah, absolutely. That's how I used to get all my gold. But since they got rid of them, I don't buy anything anymore, to be honest. The only time I ever buy anything is the, you know, the end of season 10 chests for £3 or whatever it is, because you can't go wrong for that. And it's always nice to top up the gold in the account a little bit and see if you can chance your luck with it. But other than that, like, I used to buy every single payday. I used to buy the 20, was it 25, 26, 27 quid chests or whatever? 23 quid? Maybe? I used to buy a set of chests every single payday anyway, just to keep gold ticking over so I could keep buying tanks on release. But again, I'm not going to go buy the seasonal chests, because the seasonal chests had their drop rates for actual tanks slashed, and then, you know, the biggest slap in the face is when you actually do finally get a tank to drop, you only get 50% of the gold back. So, yeah, pointless to buy at that point, from that point. So I don't buy them anymore. Like I say, unless it's the end of season 10 chests for $3.99 or whatever it is, because, again, that's just £3 a month. £3 a season, sorry. Can't go wrong with that. £4 a season. Oh, there's the tier 10. But yeah, so I generally don't buy everything in the game anymore. I just get along with whatever I get for free. So I've managed to get lucky, to be fair, and I've had quite a bit of gold for free. Just by opening free chests and getting lucky. And stuff like that. And then obviously not buying things. So like, I don't buy Cold War premiums anymore because I don't often play the Cold War premiums, so I don't see the point. So I don't really buy them, especially when I've got a load already. And then I only really buy the World War II ones when I really like them, or really like the looks of them, or I don't have something else in mind. So I bought the Zwilling, for example, because it's one of the black tank. Well, it's not a black tank. It's a premium tank with a black skin, right? That's the difference. But I bought the M47 black because that is a black tank, and so I've bought both this time because naturally the M47 Black Edition will probably only come back next Black Friday. You know, this thing might come up more often than that because they'll just sell the base Zwilling. But I thought I might like this Zwilling with the double barrel mechanic, and I do enjoy the double barrel mechanic, but it's not. I don't know, it's a frustrating tank, like I say. But I've only got 10k gold left, so whatever the next tank is, it'll be a choice whether I decide to buy it or not. And the probably likelihood is if I can afford it or not. But there's also generous benefactors out there with sugar daddies that have been very kindly picking me up tanks as well. Because they're a legend. That was bad. Oh, those mediums got up. What's with them? Those guys should be able to do alright against that. I only hit one. So right now, what I want to do is just keep going over. Whenever I've got doubles loaded, I go over and double barrel. And the reason I want to double barrel is because I don't want to stick around firing single. So doubling gives me the chance to pen one, maybe two. Oh, thanks, Ollie. So I can go over. That guy's actually got his lower plate covered, which is awkward. I don't think I can pen that. No, I can't. I need to low premium. just gonna get to me rock. Right, he's taking a hit. I'm going. No, Artie. Leave me be. This is my rock, and I enjoy my rock, okay? I like crashing into them. I like driving off of them. I like hiding against them because you scare me, because I'm a coward, okay? But it is what it is. Only one penned. What's the bet they've got TDs up here? Or ATD? I need to be patient, because these guys will spot whatever's sitting here. So I need to have some patience. Gotta have a little patience. You got lucky with the chest earners. 1,150 gold between the two. Nice. I think I got 1,000 gold from one of mine the other week, which was quite useful. But I've kept getting like 400 generally, on average. 400 or 50. That's usually the way. Well, I got the double barrel in, but he got the shot straight into me. The double barrels aren't going well this time. We're only getting 1 out of 2 every... Yeah, 1 out of 2 every time. Is he behind? He's behind the hill, isn't he? Let's go wide. Hello, Rainer. How you doing? Ah. Doesn't actually come over where I can't shoot them. E5 and 4. Oh, there's the AMBT. We're not going to get any more damage in this game. This is going to be our life. Driving along. Enjoying our day. You can do a request later? Maybe, Jonesy. We'll see. I think mostly I'm going to try and stick to playing any of the black tanks. Shalom, Chris. Shalom. How you doing? How do you feel about the Jammer contract? The Jammer's a really not a very good tank. That is what I'll tell you. Can't say I've thought about the contract for a very long time, though, Mr. Llama. Because, yeah, I did that a very long time ago. Pretty sure I got the Jammer anyway. I think I've got the Jammer. Winner's Circle. There was a chest earner? Oh. Win 50 times. I'll be in win or place in the top 5 XP earners on your team 50 times. Okay, so we've got a free chest. 50 gold. Yay. Love 50 gold. The armor is supposed to be crap on this thing? It is. The armor is crap. Like that game, we bounced 2 shots. We bounced the ST1 off our turret, and we bounced the Paladin, and then after that, everything penned us. Granted, we did get a couple of shots in the side, to be fair, but it's just not very good armor on this tank. Aha, T10 again. We're paying for that matchmaking earlier on. We're paying for that matchmaking earlier on. But yeah, the armor is not very good on this thing. Like I say, in terms of being a damage dealer, it is very, very good at what it does. It pushes out damage very fast because the way the double barrel system is, a very effective damage dealing system on any of the vehicles you can play it with, right? Because of just how, you know, going between the 2 guns like that works. You can do a lot of damage very quickly, which can be very, very good. Which is why the 703-2 is so strong, because that thing does damage very quickly. Like, it's derpy, so not all the time it hits the shots, but generally, because you've got the 390 Alpha and you've got the ability to go between like that, it does damage very quickly. You've got mobility that's pretty decent for a heavy tank. You've got good armor, or good armor for a tier 8. Against tier 9s and 10s, it's not quite as good, but it still can bounce your shots off the turret and stuff like that. And if you side scrape, it's fantastic at doing it. Whereas this thing has the great damage dealing potential of the 88s, you know, with the pretty accurate guns and how fast it fires and stuff like that. But generally against tier 9 and 10 guns, the turret armor and the hull armor is not very good. The cheeks on the hull armor make it so you can't really side scrape with it anymore, because as soon as you angle that ever so slightly, it just goes straight through it, and it's that's why I say this tank can feel great, but it's really frustrating because when you need to rely on something like the armor, it just doesn't do it. I'll never be in doubt this thing can do a lot of damage, and you've already seen that so far with the first couple of games we played. It can do a lot of damage. It's just super frustrating. What is this? Oh! Just eat both the double barrels. We are very fortunate. Very fortunate. That could have been curtains that quickly. I wasn't paying attention then. That was nearly a bad time. If somebody wants to shoot the AVRE, or put pressure on the AVRE, that would be great. I would rather not take that again. We are very lucky to have not lost all our hit points. Hey, TV, how you doing? Oh, God. Punched a hole in their armor. How is this compared to the IS Desmond 2-2? I think the IS 2-2 is probably better, to be honest. Oh, God. I misidentified what that was then. Oh! Didn't pen it. Just did track damage. Yeah, personally, I think I like the IS 2-2 better. Get away from me. We're dead. We've lost this, by the way. Just on positioning. Where everyone is, we're not winning this. Oh, bounce him off my turret front. Don't do it. This is do as much damage before we die. Do as much damage before we die. How much damage can we get before we inevitably get heated? Oh, bad shot. Oh, there we go. He went straight through the upper plate. There we go. That's what I mean. Look, the shot straight through the upper plate. Tier 9s don't care for your upper plate whatsoever. But we just didn't have the positioning there from the team, so that was, as soon as we got into that situation, we were dead. Realistically, we shouldn't have gone to this corner. We should have gone up here instead and fought hull down in this position, but yeah, it is what it is. I couldn't bother to climb the hill, and I thought maybe I would get there a bit quicker to cut off people climbing. Going down the one line. Do you think this is the same as double tap? I don't feel like that one is better than the other. I feel like the double tap is probably on the same level as this vehicle, to be honest. Some guy from SC. But that vehicle's, yeah, I'd say the double tap is probably on the same level. Which is sad for the double tap, right? Because the double tap is a tier 9. And I'll say, while this isn't a terrible vehicle, it's not a bad tank, because you can clearly do well with it. It's still just a frustrating vehicle to play. But the double tap is bad. Double tap is a good tier 8. And that's sad for the double tap, right? Because the double tap is a good tier 8, but it's a tier 9. So, yeah. What do you think about the STA2 Black? I'd love to see what you use for it in game. Yeah, we'll go play the. Why not? That game's gonna end. Let's go play the STA2. Again, I'm not 100% the biggest fan of the STA because it's just, sometimes it can be really good and sometimes it can be a royal pain. I thought I hadn't. I knew there was one I'd missed. Obviously, there's 3 different versions of the STA. There's the original STA2. There's STA2 Senshi and the STA2 Black. Right. Let's add the STA2 Black to our favourites list. Boosh. There it is. Right, let's get the Japanese commander into it. I mean, for this, it could quite easily drop that, probably. And run either Expert Gunner or Green Thumb. I think I'll go Green Thumb, maybe. Yeah. Just to try and give it a bit extra camo. Because this thing is made of absolute spitting Kleenex. It just is. It's made of spitting Kleenex. So, any shots that hit it, pen it. There is no hope for Mr. STA2 Black, unfortunately, for that. By the way, I did have googly eyes on this vehicle, so I don't know why there is no googly eyes on it. My googly eyes keep disappearing off certain vehicles, and it's a bit frustrating, but there you go. Day off, have a good coffee and play all tanks all day. Nice TV. That's the best thing to do. Best thing to do, mate. That is the best kind of day. It's the best kind of day. Pearl River. Nice. Do 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 do. Boo, doo, 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 doo. Right. We'll go over this way. We'll go try and fight in this location because we can shoot there. Try and get to the little hilly thing at H12 because then we can try and get some shots of people as they cross the K line. Get some free shots. You can always try and get free damage that way. Because this is the definition of a support medium. This is the definition of a support medium. You do not want to be going, "Hello, people, shoot at me. I will try and shoot at you." Because if you do that, you lose all your hit points like super quickly. It's not a good time. What she said. She does rather talk a lot. I'm surprised she didn't go Panzer. The gun handling on this tank is really good if you run the gun stabilizer. That aim circle does not bloom out. Look at the bloom on this tank. It's just non-existent. The aim time's really quick as well. The bloom was worse actually before the crew and equipment change because I just didn't run the stabilizer. I ran camo instead, but I can run both now. Although camo naturally is way worse than it was before. What you can get it down to, that is. They've sent quite a lot down there. I'm surprised nothing has come this way, seemingly. ELC even 90. There's an SU-130 PM in one of those bushes. Our team's getting crushed on the other flank. Oh. Okay, he's crossing the open. Something like that. Camo, by the way. There we go. Got it. After the SDA2, can you go with the Projector 65? I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and stick with the black tanks for now. MEP. Mr. SU, could you bugger off? I knew something was in there. I knew it. Ah, that's an SU. 520 heat round bounce. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. I don't think I'm going to get any help trying to do this. Ooh, there's the SU. See you later, TV. Have fun. Right, I'm gonna... go try and go back and defend the spawn area from the heavies as they come out. Because there's no point trying to attack those. I can't see the TDs or the medium, right? Can't see them, so there's no point. She can't get shot at him either. Yeah, I'm struggling to even spot the M51 and the Super Show, the SU-130 PM and stuff, so there's no point trying to fight those guys. And there goes the last heavy tank. Well. Bad times for us. If this guy can stay alive, though, and spot them as they come out, that would be fantastic. He died. Was it Roswell? Great. Didn't need that guy to die. Good times. Well, we're doomed. It's a sad time, but our fate is sealed, as it were. Our fate is sealed. Medium tank, you've run away. I can kill you in one shot, ELC. Or maybe I'll low roll. Because why would I? Why wouldn't I? You've already repaired it. And we're dead. I wonder how much the Super Show, the Revolution managed to actually do there. There was not much we could do because we couldn't. No one was supporting us on this flank. So when we tried to spot these guys, we weren't spotting them, and they were able to shoot us without getting spotted. And then this side just completely collapsed as well. So we were just screwed from the get-go. It was one of those, really. One of those. E65, yeah, I can play that because it's got a black skin. Naturally. I would play this. I'm kind of sad that the Black Diamond ran away. If the Black Diamond had stayed with us there, we could have killed the Roswell quite easily. And the ELC even 90. We got unlucky that the ELC even 90 didn't die in the first shot. It meant we had to take a second shot to actually kill it, which, yeah, frustrating times. But that was the SDA2 anyway. Like I said, the DPM on it's good. The gun handling on it's pretty good when you get it fully kitted out. Camo's decent. It's just made of absolute spit and Kleenex. It's made of absolute spit and Kleenex. Which, yeah, the E75, it deleted all my favourites, which was quite annoying. There we go. Let's take Tom Tiz. Why not? It's the E50 crew. I'm not going to change it, though, because I could change... What I'd change out is dynamic driving for rapid aim, right, to get the turret traverse better. But we'll keep dynamic driving, because if this thing goes downhill at its full speed, it can be a bit of a rammer at times. What... Have I even kit this? I can't remember playing this, actually, since crew and equipment changes, so what have I put on it? Yeah. No, okay, I get it. Well, let's roll with it. Could easily run the GLD or the turbocharger instead on this vehicle, but we'll roll with what we got. Okay, do or... Oh, we nicely topped it. Do or die. Absolute do or die play. We're going here. Do or die. That's what we roll with. We are going to do the do or die play. We're going to D6, which means we're either going to die horrendously, or it's going to go pretty well. Because that's the way that position goes. You either die horrendously, or it goes well. Because you get YOLO'd by about 100 people and no one shoots them. Or you spot them all as they're crossing. People do shoot them and you get a load of assistance damage. That's the way that position does roll. It's one of those. It's a very good position, but again, it's prone to people YOLOing you. And what tends to happen is people YOLO you. They die for YOLOing you and killing you, but then obviously what good is that? Because you're dead. But, yeah. Do or die play. Come on, Tom Tiz, you can carry us to victory here, mate. That's what's happening here. If we do it, it's Tom Tiz the commander. It's all his fault we did well. And if we do badly, it's all his fault we did badly. Hey, see? Double-edged sword. Double-edged sword. Didn't pen it. Don't do it, I. Schlep. Come on, E75, we can do it. I believe in you. You are the chosen one. Also, whatever is in that bush, could you bugger off? Firing a heat round at me. Pleb. Okay, sir. Are we okay? Sir. Again, how have we not died? You are the one that are going to get shot. That went so far behind him. That's what I'm talking about with the YOLOs. That's what I'm talking about, the YOLOs. People do YOLO you. That ELC just got away with that, which is frustrating. E65. That was a shot to... Oh, we're getting YOLO'd again. Ram me! No. No. Bad ELC. He bounced. Tracked him. Kill him! Kill him dead! Great shot. Also, by the way, 1,000 on that ram from the T-34. What was I talking about? This position gets YOLO'd all the time. And it either goes well or badly, depending on how those YOLOs happen. 3 whole hit points in a dream. I'm just happy we hit that shot on the move on the CS59, by the way, who was in that bush. He was in the obvious bush of obviousness. There's always someone in that bush. IKV's still alive. He's the one that'll be on the hill. Kind of want him to fire at me. Okay, he's moved. Because I didn't get spotted for firing then. No problem, I've not got the hit points to do what I actually want to do. Okay, he's over there. Nope. Well, he's going to die for that. I missed where that shot came from. I think it was like there. No. I'm just trying to narrow it down. I mean, if he fires HE at me, I'm dead. I missed it again. I got... Ah, come on. If he fires heat at me, he'll kill me. If he fires AP, I'm quite happy with him doing that. Didn't you gold mark the E75? Yep. I'll say it doesn't look very good. But, yeah, did it. He's not spotting me for firing here. It's not going to be long before I start getting shot from over here. There is a guy here. There's the shots to the rear. I'm just going to sit here. How did he not see me for that? How am I out-spotting this guy? I suppose he must be blind. I bet he just... That guy clearly had nothing dedicated to his view range. Absolutely nothing. Because I've got everything dedicated to my view range, so I can out-spot him there. CS59's still alive. Oh! No! Physics, why? Oh, thank God. He didn't kill me. He fired HE. I ended up having this slidey ice moment then. Look at the T95. He's in the open, everybody. No? No one feel like it? Ah, bad shot. I'm just trying to keep him lit up because he is in the open for my team. TDs. I bounced. Please, look at him. It is the slow march of the Doom Turtle. It is the slow march of my death. I bounced again. You know, okay. He's fired. I'm just going round him. Oh, I wouldn't make it. He finally died. I just couldn't pen it. I was trying to pen his lower plate even with the premium and it just kept ricocheting. Hi. I just needed the TDs to shoot him earlier. And the arty tried to fire an AP round at him, which is even worse. I'm just like, please, dude, fire HG. Get yourself safe. Yeah, that's the way it goes. If I'd actually kept pulling up that ridgeline, I might have actually survived, because they might have actually killed him. I just decided that I needed to get around him, but hey. Because the heavy tank got... The reason I did that is because the heavy tank got spotted up here. So the Dreadnought got spotted up here. We know the IKV's up there, and that left the CS-59 and the T4 and the T-95. So the CS-59 was over here. So that meant that we could go around the T-95, and as long as Artie didn't hit us, we'd be fine. But obviously we just didn't. He was stock. He had the stock 105, which means his rate of fire is really good, which is why we just couldn't get around him. No, IKV! There's an IKV waffle! Get it! Kill it! Murder its family! Yes! Glorious! There is only 2 tanks left. We know where the Dreadnought is. He's on the hill. There he is. Artie, get him. Get him, Artie. Get him. The CS-59 killed the IS-3. Oh, that's awkward. No, 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 don't turn. What you needed just got lit. What you needed just got lit up. No, the waffle needs to turn. What the waffle needs to do is swivel round so his turret is pointing out over the back. Take the hit because the CS-59 is actually stock. Take the hit and then deliver his shot in because then it'd only be a 2-shot. How you doing, Alu, by the way? You played the Arcane Cannon and fell to 65%, but now you can't get it to rise either. That would be because the Arcane Cannon is actually really good. And the Arcane Cannon does a lot of damage really quickly. Because the main weapon is really good and the ATGMs are good. So what the damage output that thing's been doing is a lot. So naturally it's going to be very, very difficult to get the marks on it. Because it's a damn solid tank, the Arcane Cannon. The only thing for the Arcane Cannon is that it gets wrecked by stuff like GAU 8s, which there's a lot of at the minute, right? Oh boy. Okay, this game's gone downhill. I don't figure... Unless this guy sets him on fire, I don't figure we're winning this. He needs a miracle. Yeah, he's not getting it. You're marking the Bayer faster than the Stern Tiger somehow, 40% in 30 games versus 6% in 100. Well, the Bayer is played way worse than the Stern Tiger, though, Alu. Bayer's played way worse than the Stern Tiger. You think that the average... Oh, he's lucky. He's very lucky. The average game in that thing is probably 1-shot damage, if that, Alu. Compared to the Stern Tiger, which does more. Well, we lose. The CS59 should just take the hit. Because unless he ammo racks him. Yeah. Sad times. Ah, that was a sad defeat. Because we had a pretty nice... Let's say that D6 position goes pretty well, generally. People yell it all the time, so... Where is that dude? 1,100 in one shot. Definitely in one shot. That ram was great. It was like, come on then, dude. Ram me. You know you want to. And he did. He really did want to ram us. And I was not going to turn down the ramming. Because we like a good ramming every now and then. So, you know. Himmelsdorf. 21 centimeters. That sounds painful. It is time to double barrel. I am a double barrel. I like to double barrel. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Himmelsdorf with its absolute classic. Not that I have the in-game music turned up that loud, but I have it at a low hum in the background, so I can just about hear it. But, yeah. But it is the classic. It is the classic. That skin looks good on the Oni. Oh, hello, Huntsman. Let's go shoot through the window and shoot up the 3-line. Boost with food so I can get better V range and... Anyone to double barrel? Okay. Something fired APCR at us. One hit. Tracked it. Oh, just not in time. Not in time. Ever played the 58 Heavy, just HE? I did yesterday out of boredom. Lol, worked pretty good. The HE pen is really good on the 58 Heavy, so it could work. It could definitely work. I just wondered if it had... What the... Oh! Oh! Right. I bounced. I'm all alone. Bad time for me. I'm dead. I'm very alone. We bounced it. Which means he's dead. He got us. We were very alone there, and they just came in quite aggressively. They'd have been dead if we'd actually had teammates, but yeah. I never understand how people push that aggressively, though. Like, they push very aggressively very, very early there. Like, usually people are a lot more hesitant because obviously there's usually people along that line. But, yeah, it is what it is. Most of our team went to the hill, so we ended up getting left out a bit on the bottom road. Oh well. Let's go carry on playing another one. Since that game might take a little bit. See, it's deleted my... Again, why has that been knocked off? That's been knocked off the favourites list, and I don't know why. Let's play a game in the M47, because I do enjoy this vehicle. We have played it a fair amount. Ghost Town. Griller, Waffle, Rheinmetall Panzerwagens, 140, Project 65. One out in back chat. We'll see how this goes. What game? Tom Tiz / Patty? Yeah, it was all Tom Tiz. It was all Tom Tiz. Unfortunately, couldn't quite get us through to the end, though, could he? Couldn't quite get us through to the end. But you can't do everything alone at some points. M47 Black Edition. This is a solid medium tank at tier 10. Very solid. It is kind of sad that it's just a better version of the M48 pattern, but it's still a pretty damn solid medium tank. There goes the bet chat. One shot in. That went so high. Oh, wow. Okay.